time, not only from swimming in college, but also swimming as a master swimmer, which basically just means you're over 25 or 30. It doesn't mean you're a master at anything. I don't know, is that the case, Bill?
Yes.
But when asked to describe the master swim team at Columbia, Bill Irwin responded that we could out-talk any team in the country. Which I thought was kind of cute. But I've actually dealt with swimmer's shoulder myself. I've had surgery on one shoulder and rehabbed another shoulder. And really, I think that it's a very common problem. It's much more common than I think we really recognize. I know the coaches see it a lot. The therapists probably, I'm sure, see it a lot. And I think it'd just be good to just kind of go through some of the information and then see what the coaches and the therapists have to say about treating this. I did put together some slides at the beginning. And so I think if I can get this to work, I think I'll run through these. And this is kind of a summary slide of swimmer's shoulder, of some areas that we have that of concern regarding swimmer's shoulder. Now, for those of you who are not swimmers, but just are interested about the shoulder, this sort of comes under the category of impingement syndrome or rotator cuff tendonitis. But some of the things that are, in all fairness to the therapist, I burned a CD for Katie, but didn't have the PowerPoint viewer on there, so she wasn't able to open the PowerPoint presentation. So she's seeing this for the first time also. But anyway, factors in swimmer's shoulder, at least as just a review of the literature and just personal experience. These factors: number one, generalized laxity; number two, muscle imbalance; number three, overtraining; number four, too much internal rotation on hand entry; and five, too much pressure at hand entry from things like paddles, etc. Now, one of the things that most of us perhaps have come to realize is that shoulder imbalance in the main muscle groups of the shoulder, those are major impactors for impingement syndrome, swimmer's shoulder, or rotator cuff tendonitis. When there's an imbalance, particularly between the scapulothoracic muscles and the rotator cuff muscles.